The abandoned amusement park had been silent for years, until the murders began. Victims were found lifeless in different attractions, each death tied to a twisted version of a childhood game. The media called it the Haunting Carnival, and the city turned to Gao Truk Khan to stop the killing spree. The first body was discovered on a dusty carousel. The victim was tied to a wooden horse, frozen in a terrified pose, their hands gripping the reins. On the floor, faint scratch marks led to a handwritten note pinned to the carousel pole, "Welcome to the game." As Gao Truk examined the scene, eerie details surfaced. A faint trail of oil led to the control booth. Inside, the ancient panel flickered to life, displaying the words, "Round 1 complete." The second crime took place at the Ferris wheel. A cabin halfway up contained the next victim, suspended unnaturally by ropes. Another note was tucked into the victim's shirt. "Let the games continue." Security footage, barely operational, revealed a shadowy figure manipulating the controls from afar. The investigation pointed to the park's former designer, a reclusive old man who had gone bankrupt when the park closed. "I designed this place to make people happy," he said. "But someone turned it into a nightmare." The case escalated when a survivor emerged. A young man claimed he had received a cryptic email, inviting him to play for his life. "I thought it was a joke," he said, trembling. But then, the games began. The final confrontation occurred in the Hall of Mirrors, where Gao Truk Khan chased the shadowy figure. Reflections of distorted laughter filled the air, masking the killer's movements. Finally, Gao Truk trapped them at a secret exit. A former technician, who had worked at the park during its heyday. The twist. However, the technician insisted they were not acting alone. "It's bigger than me," they said, pointing to a ledger of payments tied to a group of investors, profiting from the park's grim resurgence. The technician smirked. "I was just the conductor." "Now, detective, who is the true mastermind? The technician executing the killings? The bankrupt park designer seeking revenge? Or the mysterious investors funding the games? Consider the notes, the attractions, and the survivor's testimony. Who do you accuse?